TheSundaeDrive. Today it's just a beautiful day that we decided to wash our cars.
Look at that. Look at it. It's all done.
It's so shiny.
Right there. And my truck I did last night.
You did the whole truck?
I did like half of the truck last night. I already had half done.
So the one thing I wanted to do when I bought the car, my Corvette, was seal the paint, but I never actually got around to it. So now there's these spots in the paint that are driving me crazy.
Oh my goodness, look at it. Oh wait, you've been, oh, it's okay.
So right now what I'm doing is, in preparation of sealing it, which this is the sealer I have, it's a deep gloss paint sealant. Ooh. I'm using ultra finishing polish to get out all those little watermarks. Also, there was some gnarly dead bugs on the front of the car that I could knock it off. So I'm using this buffing pad to get all the imperfections out.
And is this like a specific pad brand? Or?
Yeah, well here's another one. And I threw that into my car. Good thing it's meant for paint. This is a medium heavy, so orange is just, like the colors have to do with the cut of the pad. White is a softer cut. It's like more of a finishing kind of cut. Orange is for if you're using something more aggressive than M205. So M105 would be a more aggressive cut, and you would pair it with something like an orange pad right here. So I'm matching the white pad with M205 ultra finishing cut.
Okay, so you want to match the pad as to the polish you're using.
Typically, yeah. I just wanted to do the front end because that's where a lot of the rock chips are, and tripping on stuff. The rock chips, and there are some swirls, but I got all the watermarks out, that's for sure.
Yeah, this turned out really good. Yeah, that's really good. So you're seeing some stuff that's actually reflecting off the ceiling, but this paint is completely
spotless.
almost
Flawless, yeah. The only way to get it any better would be to use, like I said earlier, the M105, and then finish it up with the polish, and then put a sealant on it or a wax. So right now I'm just doing the front end of the car. It might turn into the whole car. We'll see, but we'll show you how we do the sealant too after this.
All right, so you basically want to put a bead out where you're going to do it, and then...
Oh, right, so this is a pro tip right here. Most people will put the polish on the pad, and then they turn it on and it flings everywhere. So this is a little trick. Turn the... What is this?
Orbiter?
The random orbital sander. By the way, these are a lot safer than the rotary sanders because you're less likely to get a swirl.
Burring in your paint, right?
Right.
Burning your paint.
So this is the randomness of this makes it a lot easier for people to use.
Yeah, so basically when he says it's random, this doesn't rotate in a single position. It orbits back and forth as well as rotates at the same time.
I wonder if you can see it actually.
Yeah, you can kind of see how it's like shaking around a little bit there.
Pro tip way to get polish onto the pad without spinning it everywhere. Boom, look at that. And go to town. And I'm not even applying pressure. Right now the weight of the polisher is just doing it all. It's just kind of floating across the paint. And if the polish is hard to get off, I'll use something like a quick detailer to help. But sometimes this stuff is stubborn. So it got most of the spots out. Not all of them. I probably could have spent some more time on it.
Great. It looks much better actually in person than it does even on the camera.
Now the next step after polishing the front of the car, I pretty much got it where I want it. The difference between sealant and wax is a lot of people they live by wax. They say it looks like it's in the paint, whereas sealant looks like it's on the paint. And it just looks wet all the time. Personally, I think sealant is better for me because it lasts longer. But if you've ever waxed a car, it's pretty much the same method. So you're gonna apply it to this pad, apply it in a circular motion, let it haze up, and then wipe it off, and your car is sealed. And typically a sealant will last 3 to 5 months. So
You know what we should do next time is we should seal half of the hood and then wax the other half and see how it holds up over time.
There we go. Guess I'll just start right here. Typically, you'll want to break the car up into segments using its existing body lines. So I'm going to run down this line. This is a pretty big segment, but I'll just do this big rectangle.
Alright, so we got half of it wiped off, so you can see how like this is starting to haze up on this side of the vehicle. And this side, Pete is just finishing buffing off of the car. You can see how reflective that paint is right now. It looks really good.
Jeez. Well, I guess I'm not driving this car ever again because I don't want it to get dirty.
Let's put the cover on and we'll open it up every Christmas. Look at that. Pro tip. Have a pad under your hand that's on your glass so that you don't leave handprints.
So that's pretty much it. This is how you seal a Corvette. I'm just going to finish the rest of the car, and then we'll have some clips of the entire car after it's been detailed out in the sun, because I'm sure it's going to look incredible. But other than that, thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up. Thanks to Tool and Die for clothes. I'm not wearing it right now.
It's okay. I got mine on. There we go. Represent.
Perfect. So, yeah, enjoy the day, guys. So I just got home, and this is exactly why we can't have nice things, guys. I spent all that time polishing and putting the sealant on and everything, and clay barring, and the whole front of the car I just got home is just covered